Hi, as you probably know, I'm Ryan Joyner, the Youth Ministry Coordinator here at Rescue Student Ministries. And I am so excited that you are joining us for this thrilling venture into a new way of ministry for us. And I'll be honest, there are a lot of unknowns for us, but there's even more for you. And that's why I put together this little 5-minute video to kind of introduce you to what it's going to be like to be a small group leader. Just a little bit of preparation for you. The first thing I want to prepare you for is that these small groups are not just going to be a side ministry of what we're doing. They're not just going to be an extra thing. They are going to be the backbone of our ministry. See, because we have 3 main goals in this youth ministry. The first is to inspire students to love God. The second is to connect them to a mentor and to their Christian peers. And the third is to use these 2 vital relationships to inspire students to serve God with their specific gifts and abilities and talents. And I believe from my experience with small groups that we can achieve all 3 of these goals with small groups in your small group environment with these 5 or 6 students. And it's going to be so great. I am so excited about it. I want to also introduce you to the basic schedule of Wednesday nights. Now, since you will be working with the middle school students, we're going to ask you to be there promptly at 6:45 each Wednesday night. And that'll give you time just to get a little prepared, to maybe talk to some of the students and get comfortable with them before we really dig into any kind of a lesson or service. And at 7 o'clock, we're going to gather all the students, whether they're in the game room of the youth building or wherever they're at. We're going to direct them into the children's auditorium where we'll have the chairs all cleared out and we'll have little areas on the floor for each group. And at 7:05, we'll kind of give some announcements, and then at about 7:10, we'll play a little bit of an icebreaker that'll hopefully create a very relaxed atmosphere for our newcomers as well as our regular attenders. And then at 7:20, we will start our video DVD curriculum. And basically, this is just going to be a 5-minute clip that kind of introduces the biblical topic that you'll be discussing within your small group. And so this will just be real short, and then after it'll ask for a time to pause, and then you'll discuss some questions that we'll have prepared for you and given to you in advance. And that'll be a good opportunity for you to just kind of dig in and find out what the scripture is really all about. And you'll do that, and then sometimes we'll go back and have another video, and just 2 or 3 minute video, and then you'll go back and do some more discussion. And then at about 8:15, we'll close out the discussion time, and then we'll have some prayer time. And this will be a really great opportunity for you to just connect with your students on a very personal level, not so much on a biblical learning level, but just on a, this is their lives, and we want to do everything we can to pray for them. And that'll be a really neat experience. And then about 8:30, we'll close out. Sometimes it'll be a shorter night, and sometimes it'll be right on 8:30, but we're going to do our best to end at 8:30 every evening, so that if you have kids, you can get home, these students can get home, and because it's a Wednesday night, it's a school night. So I am so excited that you have decided to join with us in this great effort. I think together we can really make an impact on these students' lives. I'll be sending you some future videos, specifically in the next couple of weeks, to kind of give you some more details about what it's really going to be like to be a small group leader, give you a little bit of hints, some tips to prepare you for that small group environment. If there's any questions that you have, feel free to email me back, and have a blessed day.